Welcome everybody to another episode of Command Combat Battle Reports. Today we have an interesting fight. It's going to be the Plains Indians versus the Ottomans, so it's going to be mostly a cavalry fight. Okay, so on to the Ottomans. I know I'm going to be butchering these words, so please forgive me and correct me. On the Ottoman side we have the Shaternal Camel Gunners, a line of them over here. We got Delhi Horsemen, Mamelukes, General's Bodyguard, Sipahis, Delhi Horsemen, Nizam 1 credit infantry, Janissary hand mortar Baluk, 4 pounder artillery, I can pronounce that, Nizami credit infantry, and 24 pounder howitzer artillery. So you got the heavy artillery up here on this hill, supported by a little bit of infantry, just pounding away down at the this cavalry that the Plains Indians have. Let's see what they have here. They got mounted tribal gunners all along there, mounted tribal gunners, lancers, chief's bodyguard, medicine men, warrior society, so they have some infantry in there. Oh, some bowmen who appeared all of a sudden in ambush, lancers. So it looks like they're coming up here to face each other. Oh wow, and those camel gunners are really doing a number on them. They already almost completely destroyed a unit, and that unit's out of there. So that line of camel gunners looks like it's going to be a pretty formidable force. They're already firing on another one, and the Plains Indians look like they're in a bit of disarray, being fired on from artillery on the top, and the camel gunners from below. Looks like they're just kind of lost in confusion. They're not certain what to do and making themselves some pretty easy targets. Let's take a look at these camel gunners here. Pretty intense here. Yeah, they're just really getting hit pretty hard with them. I don't know if these Plains Indians are going to last very long against them. Oh, but look at that. They're running on and getting on their flank and coming in at them. After some real concentrated fire, it looks like they just completely took out that flank. So the Ottomans will have to put in their reserves to take care of their right. Now they're coming in on the left. Full-on charge, and of course... Oh, wait a minute, they're not going after the Delhi Horsemen. They're circling around, and they're hitting the horsemen on the rear. They're just camel riders on the rear. They're just completely concentrating on these camel riders. And that, one line that looked like it was going to be just a wall of fire. So now the remaining Ottomans go in, or the remaining support troops go in. The Plains Indians rush forward with everything else. Oh, and the Ottomans are just pulling back with everything. I think their entire wall of camel riders has been defeated. Yeah, they're all running. The last of the reserves go rushing in to try to put out this fire that's all of a sudden happened. It's kind of hard to tell them apart, seeing that the flags are very similar. But yeah, the Plains Indians have actually broken through. They're riding around everywhere. It's almost hard to know where they are, because they're just everywhere at this point. And it looks like the Ottomans lost their general, too. Oh, this is just looking bad for the Indians, or for the Ottomans, who looked so promising at the beginning. They only have that one group in the middle. It's already wavering. That's it for them on the bottom. All they have left are those guys on the hill. The Plains Indians move all their attention to them, so it's all going to come down to this now. It's going to come down to, can the Ottomans hold this hill? Well, they certainly have heavy artillery for that, so we're going to see if they can use it. It looks like their support units are lining up to take the brunt of the attack, but of course this is going to be mostly cavalry that's coming after them, so they're going to have to do those square formations and hope that that works. See what the Indian strategy is down here. Well, they seem to be using lancers, mounted tribal gunners, and yeah, the mounted tribal gunners over there on the Ottoman left. In the center, they have some more lancers, mounted tribal gunners, and it seems like over to the right, they have some gunners sneaking around to see if they can hit that flank. Of course, we saw how that worked on the bottom, and it just wound up being a great enveloping maneuver, and managed to hurt them bad enough that then they could rush through the center. A 64-pounder heavy artillery, I know it's an amazing gun to do this, but I don't know how good it is at short range. Oh, here